What's up, everyone? Welcome to the round 4 showdown of the Players Championship. We've got some interesting scores out there today. I mean, a few of these guys just went absolutely nuclear out there. I thought Sung Jae was going to set the course record for a little bit. We all thought Cameron Young was going to set the course record on the front nine when he shot 6 under on the front nine, and then proceeded to make a few bogeys coming in. Interesting day out there. A lot of low scores, 7 under, 7 under, 7 under, 8 under, 10 under. I mean, just a ton of scores out there. Kurt, what's going on, man? How's your lineups looking coming into Sunday tomorrow?
Once again, classic, not great. I'm saving it all for the summer. We'll go with that. Luckily, once again, I made it all back in Showdown on Friday. So shout out to our show. Pga kept me from a shipping, but triple my money. And then today made just enough to where if you combine both days, I cover my classic stuff. As long as I make like 20% back, which I should. But yeah, I didn't have any 6 out of 6s again. Like I said, saving off for the summer, no worries. As long as we get it back in Showdown, that's all that matters. Because that's really what I like to play, the Showdown. So looks like we got another Kurt type of Showdown tomorrow. Whereas we got some. You said there's some forecasts. Hopefully we'll get more into that. Yeah. But you can fade some of the top of the leaderboard, and anytime you say that, I get a little 6 to midnight action. So excited to hear about it. Hopefully we can have Snyder, the forecaster, here.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I'm looking at a few different forecasts right now. It looks like the winds are definitely going to pick up, especially in the afternoon when the leaders and those top of the board guys go out. I'm seeing probably sustained winds 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon with some gusts. A couple places are projecting gusts 25, even 30 miles an hour and above. So, I mean, with so much water in play on 17 of the holes, we saw what happened to some of these guys yesterday. What was that, Friday, I believe it was, as they started ejecting. And when the conditions got tough, lucky for them, they ended up blowing the horn. Might have been a little soft, I thought, on the PGA's part there, but they came out and finished this morning, had the cut this morning. That was an interesting wild cut sweat there this morning. Fun to watch. Yeah, I think it's going to be some, especially for the leaders. So I think there's some guys up there that played incredibly well today that I think we're going to see regress down the leaderboard tomorrow, which is good for us in round 4 because generally we don't like to play a lot of these guys at the top of the leaderboard. So I think that's going to fit right into our hands here. Kurt, do you have any other thoughts to add into these weather conditions we could see tomorrow?
I'm pulling it up now, and let's see, when's it starting? Is it looking like, let's see, Sunday?
Windfinder's showing right around, they're showing gusts of 20 plus miles an hour, even up at 10 to 11 a.m. And then windy is another forecast I like to look at. They're showing the gusts really starting out at like 1 p.m. And their forecasts are showing, a couple of them showing 30 miles an hour gusts, which I kind of like looking at the top one. If you go to windy and click on the wind tab, you can get 6 or 7 different models of wind forecasts. I like looking at that very top one, the ECMWF one. I think that one's been the most consistent that I've been tracking over the last couple of years, so I like to follow that one. And yeah, that one's looking interesting in the afternoon.
Yeah, so I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to probably have 2 guys in the top 10 I think can battle for me. And then I'm going to do like 1 guy and 1 or 2 guys in the middle. And I really, for the first time ever, I want 2 of those guys going out super fucking early. I'm going to look at the stats. We'll find some guys that we like that are going out early who just had maybe just a blow-up hole, 2 blow-up holes, something like that. But that's how I'll be constructing. I already know that's how I'm going to be doing it. And shout out to our boy Kramer Hickok. My God, that guy is so good to us. I mean, he's a hero for us, bro. He's got to make a soldier video one day.
Absolutely. Dennis is there with the Kramer Hickok mention there. Yeah, he was good for us. I believe he was, 6,100 today? Definitely paid off his price tag. He really helped me out today in the Showdown streets for sure. I think I had him in my core today. I think so. Yeah, but
him, Morikawa, and I can't remember who else it was. But I saw Hickok, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's keep riding the board."
Yeah, for sure. Interesting. I will definitely not probably be playing my guy Morikawa in the win tomorrow, but we can dive into this right now. Let's look at the top of this leaderboard here. Let's go -9s and up. There's 7 guys there: Scheffler, Minwoo Lee, Cam Davis, Rye, Buzenhausen, Tommy Fleetwood and Chad Ramey. I'm looking at definitely fading. I think Aaron Rye, I think Tommy Fleetwood, and then Minwoo Lee, and maybe even Cameron Davis. What are you looking at up top here as I let you kind of dive in on this first?
Yeah, so I think for single entries, cash stuff like that, Scotty for sure. I mean, Minwoo's been doing so much with the putter this week. I like Minwoo long term, but this is just not how I play Showdown, so I won't be on him. Cam Davis, of course. Like, I've been trying to get this guy going for so many weeks, and he just now does it. It doesn't look bad, but I won't be on him. I kind of like Tommy Fleetwood grinding through for us. Like, if it's going to be crazy, maybe he just grinds like a 2 or 3 under. And as much as I want to be on Chad Ramey, he's just not doing anything on approach. Good story, but I'm going to be on Scotty, Tommy, and Bez up here.
For sure. I know Fleetwood played probably the top of his game. That was like the top 5% of his outcomes there today, 7 under. He got it done everywhere across the board. The putter was hot. I think he's going to run into a little bit of trouble tomorrow. You saw in the first couple of days, he found a couple double bogeys in that first couple of rounds. Round 2, he found some trouble, mainly on that front nine where he went bogey, 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 double bogey, which, I mean, I get it. I think the price tag is just fine for him up there, though, at 7,600. I mean, he's definitely going to be a popular option up there. I think I'm probably leaning towards the fade side, though. I'd rather play Bez over him. Bez has just been more consistent over the 3 rounds. He shot under par every day. I think he's going to be lower 0-2, and he's $200 cheaper. So I'm going to go with my guy Bez, JSU's guy, Bozenhausen, as JSU likes to call him. So I'm kind of leaning there. And I'm going with my guy Scotty the Kid. I mean, I've been on him since last year, and I'm just not going to jump off him now. I mean, this seems like not the spot. I mean, he's basically got a 5-shot lead. He's got a big shot lead over what I would call the next alpha. I could see a lot of these guys falling off. I think Scotty's the alpha up top that's going to get her done. He's going to take home, was that $3.5 million or something here? So I like Scotty. Minwoo Lee, he had a kind of an outlier round for him there. He was on fire through the first 12 holes. Kind of cooled off towards the end, made the bogey on 18. He's actually bogeyed 18 every time, all 3 rounds this tournament, and bogeyed 17 twice. So I don't think he'll be able to hold down the stretch. His price is $7,500. I think that's a little too expensive for him even. So that's it for me there. Why don't you jump into these -8, -7 guys? We got a couple more guys, like 5 guys in this range, but we had some really good scores here in this range as well with Sung Jae -8, Tom Hoagie. I think Tom Hoagie might have actually set the course record, didn't he? I think it was 62 or 63, and he made birdie on the last hole, I think, to actually set the record there on 18. I'm not 100%, but I think that birdie on 18 actually either tied or set the record for Mr. Hoagie. What are you doing with Hoagie here? Are you going right back to him? He gained about 2.5 strokes with the putter, as did Sung Jae. I mean, you're going to have to do that. It's kind of interesting seeing Sung Jae shoot 8 under and lose strokes approach, which is kind of interesting there. What are you doing with these guys here at 8 to 7 under?
Yeah, so I actually don't have much interest. Those 2 were heroes. They were both in my best lineup today. They're heroes for me, but I won't be on. I just don't like chasing those bigger rounds. I know I'm doing it with Fleetwood, but it's really just I want someone at the top there that I trust to just kind of just keep it a little bit steady. Like if we think it's gonna be crazy tomorrow, just give me 2 or 3 under. That's all I'm asking. We'll be off both of them, and then as far as 7 under, I don't mind Denny Putts and Justin Rose and Taylor Montgomery. So I'm kind of trusting the putters here. Hopefully they can just avoid the 3 putts when you're already dealing with the wind and shit. So I'm going those 3 in this range.
Yeah, for sure. I think McCarthy's fine there. I think I like Justin Rose for the wind play. I mean, he's a guy who can play in the winds. He's not no stranger to these kind of conditions, so I definitely like that. His price tag is $8,100. That's respectable price tag for him. It's easy to fit him in there and jam him in there. Yeah, I'm going to be off of Hoagie, off M. I'm going to probably be off Taylor Montgomery too, I think. I know he played very good golf today, 600 bogey-free round, but I think when we get in these windy elements, I think that's going to catch up to Montgomery, as round 2, he was really bad. He was 4 over through the first 15 holes there, made an eagle on 16 and then birdied 17. I think that was even to make the cut. Then shoots 6 under today. So I know Montgomery was riding that cut line for a while. So I'm going to be off of him tomorrow. That was kind of an outlier round. I do like the Rose and McCarthy calls down there. So I think those are solid plays. McCarthy's 7,900. That's maybe a little more than I wanted to spend for him, but that's fine. I definitely like the Justin Rose at only 200 more than McCarthy there, which is interesting. Then we got a pretty good range here at -6. There's quite a few guys here, maybe 10 or so guys at this -6 range. You got Jordan Spieth right there. He shot -6 today. He shot -6 today while losing a little bit putting, which is kind of wild there to see from him. Ricky Fowler shot 4 under. Cantlay shot 4 under. Dylan Wu shot 4 under. And then Taylor Moore, a former Soldier, former Corn Ferry standout for us, just lit it up today. I think he had, 10 birdies today, I think, or close to that? Yeah, I think so. 9 birdies and an eagle. So, Kurt, what are you doing here with these 6 under guys here going into tomorrow? We had a couple of them loose strokes putting. Mainly, like, if you go down even further, like the Victor Hovland, I think Hovland is actually going to be like a really good tournament leverage spot there, because nobody's going to want to spend that 10.3K price tag on Hovland. And Hovland had just an absolute atrocious day on the greens today. He lost 3 strokes putting, still gained with the irons, though. The irons were still there. Are you on some Victor Hovland here, Kurt, for tournaments? I think is what's going to be pretty low ownership.
Yeah, absolutely. So the guys I previously mentioned, those are guys that will be in my pool, but this 6 under range are core plays for me. I mean, I like so many in this range. I'll start with Ben Griffin. We're going to go back to our guy. I think he was distracted today. They had the AirPods in him doing the interview mid-round. I think that fucked with him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm making excuses, but I am going back to our boy here. I mean, just lost so much. I mean, lost what? 2 strokes in the short game. Yeah, I'll go right back. The price is not bad. Jason Day, good win player. We'll definitely play him. Victor Hovland, we'll go back to him. I think he can, even if it's windy, even if it's not, I think he'll have a great round. Like Justin said, I'm obviously going to play our boy. And then Patrick Cantlay, another guy's good in the wind. I just love this whole range. I'll play Spieth as well. And I'll be out on Taylor Moore, sadly.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a building block range for me, too. Just kind of pulling up their tee times to see when these guys go out. So they're going out right around 10 o'clock, it looks like, for a lot of these guys. Yeah, right around 10 to 11:30 is when this kind of wave of 6 under guys go out. So I think that's fine right there. They're going to get out there a little bit before the wind really cranks up, I think. So right there with you, Jason Day has shot 2 under every single round this event. I think he'll probably be right around that area again tomorrow. He's a fine wind player. I won't be playing my guy Morikawa in the wind. He was absolutely atrocious with the putter today as well, like which we've commonly seen. He did end the round really good, though. He made birdie on 16 and then made birdie on 17, which was good to see him. He got back to even par there for the day by doing so. I like Jason Day. Like I said, Ben Griffin is fine. I don't think I'm going to get there tomorrow, though. I mean, the price tag is just too elevated there at 8K. For these windier type conditions, I think I might be off. I have enough Griffin. I think I have him on almost every one of my classic slate teams. So we're sitting fine there, hopefully. I do like Hovland for tournaments. So as I said, I don't think anybody's really going to go there with him being priced up so much. I really like Cantlay. I was on him on the main slate. He ended the round very, very well. Played the last 11 holes at 5 under par, bogey free. So just love to see that. After he kind of stumbled a little bit early, he went birdie, bogey, bogey, birdie, bogey to begin his round. So, yeah, I think I'm not sure what I'm going to do with Fowler yet. What's his price tag right here? 8.3. That's not terrible. I do like our guy Justin Suh there. I think he's fine. 7,500 for him is not bad at all. He was decent out there. He kind of struggled at the start, mainly with the irons on the front nine. He lost all of his strokes approach on the front nine. Actually was a little bit positive strokes gained approach on the back nine, playing it 4 under bogey free. So it's great to see him kind of rebound on the back nine. I like going to him. And then a couple guys more here. I'm probably not going to play Svensson. Out on him. Tony Fien, I guess that's kind of getting into the -5 ranges where we can just kind of dive into these -5 guys. We only have about 9 or 10 guys here in this -5 range, headlined by Finau, Hatton, Higo, Wu, Siwoo Kim, Hideki. I actually think Hideki's a pretty good option tomorrow. He played very well today, bogey free, 5 under. I think he can play pretty well in the wind. He's been making birdies every round here. It's just he finally eliminated the mistakes today. What are you seeing here in this -5 range? Do you have any conviction on Hideki Matsuyama under 8K?
It feels like I'm flirting with fire, man. I had him today. I had like an all Asian lineup with him, Tom Kim, Min Woo. So it did well, yeah. So, but man, going back to Hideki again, and I know everyone shot well, but it feels a little scary. I can't lie. What's the price tomorrow?
7,900.
Okay, yeah, I'll keep playing him under 8K.
I just kind of think that's a pretty good price tag for his upside under 8K.
He can be your third or fourth best guy in your lineup, and
definitely,
yeah, give me that. I'll keep playing Max Homa for sure. Tyrrell Hatton, another decent win player actually. Wyndham Clark for sure, and then.
You have any interest in Garrick Higo? I kind of think he's like a Euro guy that can battle these conditions.
Yeah, I love that price too. So give me some Higio. Maybe will he be our Hickok type play of the day?
I kind of like him for a value play tomorrow too, and he lost 1.5 strokes with the putter today and gained with the iron. So I
like that.
Kind of fits the mold there. He played really well in the front nine, bogeyed 12. Only had 1 bogey today and 5 birdies. So that's something to kind of look at. I think they're under 7K. Siwoo Kim, did you mention your guy Siwoo Kim, 8,600? Any interest there?
I didn't, but the numbers don't look bad. I don't know. I'm worried about the wind. I'm really worried about the wind with him. I know he'll hit it late, but I'm really worried about it with him.
Right, I hear you. Yeah, it's definitely up there in the range. Just like Benny On's right there too. I kind of worry about him some.
Yeah. Oh my God, Benny On off the team.
He's got a $6,600 price tag, which I think he's a really good tournament play, but he's one of those guys that could really go sideways though in these conditions. I think. Any interest or any thoughts on Benny On here?
No, I've never trusted him off the tee. I can't, especially in the wind. He's like literally one of the worst off the tee I've ever seen.
Yeah, you got to really worry about him off the tee, and then you got to worry about him on the greens as well, especially when that wind's on there. I mean,
yeah,
he will ball strike the heck out of it with the irons, though, no matter where he is or the conditions. So, yeah, I think what are you gonna do with Finau here? He shot 6 under, but it was all with the putter today. It was plus 3.7 strokes putting. Kind of fell apart there at the end, making double on 17 and only par in 16.
My issue is I just always love Max so much for Showdown that I'll always gravitate to him over Finau naturally.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't think I'm gonna get to Max though at 10-1 though. I'd rather play some of those 9K guys. Like
I feel like Tiger won't be that big of an issue tomorrow, especially since we always have like a 6K guy who just does awesome for us.
Yeah, for sure. He played really well today, 5 under. Yeah, he was good out there. I just kind of worry about him in Florida sometimes, but definitely.
But he's a good win player. He's a good win player, though.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw that live. He won in DC at the tournament that's going to be in Quail Hollow this year.
The Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo, correct? Yes. Yeah.
Then we can dive into these -4 guys. There's another 6K guy down here that we've played sometimes for tournaments and stuff. Tyler Duncan at 6'3". Not sure if I'm going to go to him though tomorrow. He wasn't really there with the irons today. A few other guys down here: Davis Thompson, Russell Henley played well today. A few other guys. Our guy Kramer Hickok's right in here. Henley shot 6 under, but I think he chipped in once or twice or something. He gained about 3 strokes around the green, lost with his irons, which is kind of rare to see from Russell Henley. What are your thoughts from these -4 guys?
I hate that they finally priced up Sam Burns. I want to just keep playing him. Let me go down here. What's the range?
Fox, I think, is a good win player. A Euro guy.
So he was in my core coming into the tournament. I will go right back to Fox. we'll have.
They played great today.
Yeah, I'll be way overweight. Just kind of like come in the tournament. I'm going to ride it into the final day. T-Dunks I'll be off of. I mean, do we keep playing our boy Hickok? Do we dare?
I'm not sure if I'm going to get there or not.
God.
He was really good for us today, but his price tag's still right there at 6-1. So if you need it, I definitely wouldn't talk you off of it.
I'll just keep riding the guy at 6-1.
It was all putter though. Is the only bad thing with Hickok.
It's always
it was about
though.
3 strokes putting.
I think if it's not putter, I think he gains shit ton on our putter. Like it's always something. The guy just grinds. And for 6-1, give me like 2 under. And if it's a crazy day, hell yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cameron Young seems a little bit dialed. Can't lie. Still ass with the putter, but the dude looks dialed. So I will play some Cam Young. I don't think we've truly seen the ceiling that he can shoot here compared to the field. I think
it's just that putter is. I don't think he's gained I don't think he's gained putting in a single round this whole year.
No, it's horrible. But I'll keep playing. Those are the kind of guys I like to play, like the Grillos of the world. Will Gordon will keep playing. I really like Gary Woodland tomorrow. I think he was good for us last Sunday or the Sunday before last. So he just lost a lot with the short game. I know I'm scared about the water here, but it's a showdown lineup.
I like some Will Gordon.
Yeah. So I'll play Will Gordon and Gary Woodland. And then I'm actually going to go right back to Brendan Todd too. Terrible on approach today, but he's a showdown type of guy. I just have to say it. He's a showdown type of guy. So that's where I'll stop the range at with Brendan Todd.
Yeah, I like that for sure. I don't think I'm going to be too heavy on any of these guys. I don't really see much from a stat standpoint from any of them I really like today. I mean, a lot of these guys were just horrible with the irons and lost strokes putting. So I think I'm just kind of going to eliminate this range there altogether. Mainly, I like Ryan Fox. I'm going to play some of him. He would definitely be my favorite player in this range. Francisco Molinari shot 4 under today. Did it all with the irons, basically. I lost with the short game some, but played great his last 14, 15 holes. After struggling a little bit at the start, he made a couple bogeys to begin his round, but was 6 under bogey-free the rest of the way. Definitely Ryan Fox would be my favorite guy. And then we kind of jump down, and we can kind of finish out this -2 to -1 range here before we get into a few guys that maybe we'll target as early tee times. But I think there's some pretty solid options here in this -2 to -1 range. A couple of big names down here: Sammy Burns, Xander Schauffele, Shane Lowry, Keith Mitchell. Both Keith Mitchell and Shane Lowry played well today. I'm kind of eyeing them as maybe some earlier tee times going out tomorrow. As I'm just seeing the tee times here for. They actually play together. Keith Mitchell and Lowry both go out at 8:11 tomorrow in the morning.
I like that. What about your boy Mav right there too? Your boy Mav, and then my boy Steven Yeager right there. We might as well play this whole fucking range. Goodness, I like these guys.
Yeager started off really good today, didn't he? And then kind of he bogeyed the last hole, the ninth, par 5 ninth. He played good on the front nine though. He was 4 under through 10.
Shit, I have a chance to Binka College. Sweet. I do have one really good play in this range. And what's funny is I know you're looking at the same thing I am. Like these all guys were just terrible with the irons, and then you look at little 6K Austin Smotherman. Austin Smotherman.
Smothergoat?
Yeah, 6K tomorrow. I take everything back. Not Higgio. It's Austin fucking Smotherman who's going to be our Hickok play of the day. Are you in? Do you agree with me?
I can get on board with that. He made 6 birdies today, so he was scoring today. He made a couple birdies yesterday.
Out early.
Made some birdies in day one. He made an eagle day one too. So he's an early guy. I could definitely get on board there for pretty cheap. Let me see if I can find his tee time here. I think it's pretty early. Yeah, 8:20. He goes out right after Keith Mitchell and Shane Lowry.
Hell yes. He's my favorite punt play, I think. I'm fully invested. And I love the call on Shane Lowry and Keith Mitchell too. I'll just add Steven Yeager to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoa. Hold it. Eric Cole,
6,200 goes out at 7:38 in the morning.
Hey, yes sir.
I like playing him down here in Florida too. He's from the area. I think he's from very close to this area actually. Made 5 birdies today and a couple bogeys. He didn't really he definitely didn't get it all out of the par fives today. He played the par fives at even par today, so definitely looking at that. I think that's a really good option there. He was really good for us a couple weeks ago, so let's run it back with Mr. Eric Cole here. That's about it. I like Cole. I like Mitchell. I like Lowry. I could possibly get onto some smaller goat there. Probably that's about it for me right here. Ryan Harmon played pretty well today. 2 under. That was the first 2 days. 1-0. Yeah, he was even coming in. 2 under. I probably won't get there though. Any of these guys over par that you're looking at here? Then as we kind of get into it, we got Justin Thomas down here. We saw what he did in the wind. He might not get those crazy of windy conditions tomorrow, but he's down here at 7-11 going off +1. He's always in play for tournaments. Will Zalatoris is 3 over going out at 7. Tom Kim's going out early at 7-11. He's 1 over. Adam Scott's 6 over. I don't think I can play very many, if any of these guys, but like maybe a Justin Thomas. What's your thoughts on any of these guys over par?
Yeah, so just due to the wind, I will take a Zalatoris, but I'm not going to pair him with anyone like any of the other studs down here. So I'll do like Justin Thomas as a one-off, put Scotty in there. And I'll do Will Zalatoris, and I'll put Scotty in there. Like Tom Kemp, put Scotty in there. But those are the 3 I will actually target down here. Just do not put them together. You can pair them like with like an Eric Cole and then a Lowry, and then go up top. I don't mind that. But yeah, I will have some sprinkles of Thomas, Tom Kim, and Zalatoris down here, just because of the win. I know they're out of the tournament, but just due to if it ends up being a huge like a stroke and a half difference, the studs I think can take advantage of the slow greens and stuff. They're going out super, super early, so I will target those 3.
Yeah, for sure. And all 3 of those guys lost over 2 strokes putting today. So if they can kind of get something going there and right the ship there, I mean, they could definitely be the keys to unlocking some of these GPPs, maybe the larger field ones. So I could definitely see that for sure. I might play a little Justin Thomas. I don't know if I'm going to go to anyone else really down here. I don't think I will really go down here too much. I think that's pretty much going to do it for us. And we talked about the guys going that early at the early tee times there with Justin Thomas and a few of those guys. The weather could get a little dicey in the afternoon. Kurt, let's give the people another showdown core. It worked out for a couple days ago. Let's see what we got here.
You bet your ass it did. Almost fucking shipped. If Thigala wouldn't put Thigala, that shit's shipping, bro.
Definitely.
Whew. All right, I'm ready. Let me just pull this shit up here. Okay, I'm ready. You go first. Also, what up, Matty Ice? What's up, everybody?
Let's go with. We'll just start it out low. Let's throw Eric Cole in there and just zero it out.
Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna do this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm doing it in order of position. Let me go. Oh no, I don't want to do 2 6K. Let's do. Oh man, let me go Cantlay.
I like that. I was actually maybe gonna take him there, so I like that.
You stole mine, so I had to go back and steal yours.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna go with Ryan Fox down here, 7,100.
Oh,
another good win player, I think.
Oh, I feel like I should go like someone like kind of like the 8K range. So I'm feeling. How about Justin Rose?
All right, yeah.
Cool with that.
Good price tag, good win player. I like that for sure.
And it lets you go boom, and then you can go boom. Let's see what it leads you here. I like that. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you probably end up leaving like 200, 300, 400 on the table, but that's fine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially tomorrow. And
yeah.
The way to get kind of different in these round 4 showdowns is to leave a little bit of salary on the table. Don't jam the top of the leaderboard like everybody else does instinctively. Just trying to – they see those bonus placement points where they start out up top. But a lot of times those guys generally come down. And we'll see some guys come from the mid-pack up to the top of the leaderboard, I think, like we usually do. Generally, the strategy we like to employ here on round 4. I think we kind of broke this down pretty well for everybody. We'll be in Discord too. I'll have the playbook up here momentarily tonight. We'll have the core plays up and everything else. Kurt, any final thoughts from you as we kind of get out of here?
No, I'm about to do that little $10 18 entry max and just sprinkle our core in there and see what we get. You know, it worked last time. Let's see if it works on Sunday.
Yeah, definitely. You love to see it. I think I'll probably be in there too. I'll be mixing it up. Yeah, like I said, we'll have the Showdown playbook up here soon with the core plays for everybody up there. Good luck to all of our coordinators and members out there in the NBA Live Final tonight. Hopefully we can get one of those guys to ship it here as we go into the party next week. So me and Kurt will probably be in the same place next week doing these shows. So it'll be a lot of fun. So I think that's going to do it for us tonight, though. We appreciate you guys watching this. Hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It really helps bring these videos to you guys free of charge and everything else. So that's going to do it for us tonight. Good luck to everybody and run Pierre.
Oh.